Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be going over 7 Louis Vuitton bags that I personally will not be adding to my collection, just ever. Just ever. I actually got this idea from Maggie Chu. I will link her video right up here, but basically she went over a bunch of Louis Vuitton bags. I don't remember the number. I think maybe it was 5, maybe it was 10. My memory is not good. But she went over a bunch of Louis Vuitton bags that she is like actively not going to be adding to her collection. And I thought that was such a good idea. So I'm definitely gonna be doing this for some brands. You guys know I already like to share which bags are my favorite from pretty much each brand. So why wouldn't I do the opposite, you know? So if you guys are interested in learning which 7 Louis Vuitton bags I will not be adding to my collection, then please just keep on watching. But wait, you already know what I'm gonna say. If you're not already subscribed, explain yourself. I post on Wednesdays and on Sundays, usually at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I feel like you're gonna wanna be here when I do. I know I've not been posting recently, but let me tell you something, okay? My life this week is insane. Literally today I am like all ready to go because my best friend is having a baby shower. Then in 2 days, my other best friend is getting married. And then 2 days after that, she's having another event for her marriage. And then 2 days after that, it's just a lot that's going on this week. So I'm sorry for this sporadic schedule that's happening right now, but I promise once all these events are over, we'll be back on track. We'll be back doing the damn thing, okay? But if you like luxury, you like handbags, you like fashion, you like Louis Vuitton, or don't like some of Louis Vuitton's bags, I think this is definitely where you're gonna wanna be, so you should subscribe if you're not already, and you should follow me on Instagram if you're not already. It's just the Katie Danger. I post every single day over there. Every day there's a real outfit of the day, something on stories. That is still active. So if you guys don't see me here on YouTube and you're like, hey, where's this bitch at? Just go check Instagram, you'll know. But with all that out of the way, let's jump into the video. I just scooched a little bit so you can have some eye candy because obviously I don't have these bags to show you. But the first bag on the list is gonna be the carry-all in any size. I do not find myself attracted to this bag at all. I was gonna say I do not like this bag, but like I could see from like an outside, like if it wasn't me who was looking at it, like if I was another person, I could see why somebody would want this. Like I feel like this is a very casual, like hobo, everyday type bag, like something that you just chuck all your stuff in and you run out the house. I definitely see that. But I don't like that, and I don't like that vibe, and I just don't like the bag, and I don't like it, is the thing. This does come in a plethora of sizes. You've got it in leather and canvas, with vachetta and damier ebene. You've got it with a luggage tag. You've got it with like a little bow on it. Honestly, it's got a lot of variations, but none of the variations speak to me, okay? It's giving me like diaper bag vibes, and that's never really what I'm looking for when I'm looking for a handbag, even though I did carry a diaper bag for a number of years. But now that I'm out of those days, I feel like this bag is just trying to drag me back, you know, drag me back to the days that I don't want to revisit. We've passed that stage. We're done now. Give me a micro bag now, okay? Obviously, this is all personal opinion because obviously a lot of people don't like micro bags and a lot of people would rather have something more useful like this. But for me, I'm not really one who buys bags for the usefulness. I'm more of like a, will it look cute with my outfit type of person, you know? And again, that's a very personal thing. So take that for what you will. The next bag on the list is gonna be, and I am saying this wrong, so just take note of that, the Marolini. Is that how you say that? Probably not. I feel like this bag is Louis Vuitton's like response to the Y2K movement that's going on. You know, I feel like Louis Vuitton was like, I feel like I'm kind of out of the loop here. Like, you know, Prada has their re-edition. There are like, you know, other brands that have more Y2K bags. And Louis Vuitton just kind of felt like a little out of the loop. So they decided to go with the Marolini bag. And I don't think that was a good choice on Louis Vuitton's part. Okay, first of all, I don't really like shoulder bags in general. That's not my favorite type of, like a short shoulder bag like that. I don't really feel like that looks that great on me. I feel like it looks like I'm maybe trying too hard or something. It doesn't look good on me. That's where I'm going with this. But then on top of that, it has just like too much coming off the bag. Like you've got the little key pouch, the round like coin purse, that's what that's called, the little coin purse that like dangles off. Didn't we already have enough of that with the multi-pochette? I thought we did. I thought we were over that now, but I guess not. You've also got like the little zip pouch that's like more rectangular that goes in the little pocket. What were we trying to do there? What were we trying to do there? Because I am personally confused. Maybe you're not confused, but I feel like no one let me in the loop there. I am not understanding why we have that. Like, why would I want that on the outside of my purse? Like, I wouldn't put anything in that if it was just on the outside of my purse. Like, anybody could just grab it right off the bag. So what are we doing there? This also does come in a variation of colors. I don't believe it comes in canvas at all. I think it's only leather, but you've got like pink, black, white. I think there's a tan color. There are variations if you really love this bag and you just are looking for a color. But for me, I just feel like the design was kind of a miss. Like they wanted to do something special, something Y2K, but different. But I just don't think that that was accomplished, okay? Now this is the one. It's gonna get me unfollowed. I know this. I know you're gonna unsubscribe after I tell you this. But listen, you gotta hear me out. You gotta hear me out. The side trunk. Okay, I do not like this bag. And I understand why people do like it. I understand. I feel like it fits a lot of people, especially YouTubers' styles. And I get everybody that I've seen unboxing it, I'm like, oh, that fits you perfectly. That looks so good on you. However, let's keep in mind that not all of us have the same style, okay? I feel like I have a very like structured kind of, again, I'm karate chopping. This is what I do when I try to explain myself. I just start karate chopping everybody. I feel like my style is very like structured, put together, girly, whereas a lot of people don't have that same aesthetic. So keep that in mind, but that is pretty much why I don't like this bag. This would not work with any of my wardrobe because it's like slouchy. It has so much vachetta on it and I freaking hate vachetta. I feel like the little clasp, I know that's like the whole charm of it, but the clasp that the zipper like clasps onto, it's just so random. Like why would I want my zipper to, that just feels like you were just trying to add something onto the bag, you know? Like I see where you were going, you were trying to do something, you were trying to do something cute, and it did work because a lot of people really love this bag. I'm just not included in that group, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in that subset of people. I also feel like the slouchiness of it is like its entire charm, and that would drive me insane. I can't deal with a slouchy bag. I am really not a slouchy bag type of person. Any bag that is like meant to be slouchy, like, you're not making your way into my house. Nope, not mine. So that's pretty much why. Obviously, if you like this bag, if you love this bag, if you have this bag, if it's on your wish list, don't let my words affect you, okay? It's a great bag for anybody whose aesthetic matches the aesthetic of the bag. That's just not me. On to number 4. And I feel like this one matches my style a lot more than the previous ones that I've talked about, but I still don't like it. The Louis Vuitton Steamer, PM, MM, whatever the sizes are, the one that looks like a Birkin basically, I don't like this bag. And I do like a Birkin, and I do like a bunch of Birkin dupes, which by the way, I do still plan on making a Birkin dupes video. So stay tuned for that. I just don't like this one, okay? I really don't like this one, and I've seen it out in the wild, and I'm just like, ooh, I don't like it. It's definitely giving like business, like CEO vibes, and I understand that, and I understand wanting that. But there is just, it's not attractive to me. You know, like there are bags, like I said, that do give off those vibes. And I've spoken about some of them in my classy bags video. I'll link it right up here. I feel like there are better bags that give off that vibe. This one to me, it just feels like Louis Vuitton was like, I want to make something that looks like a Birkin. So let's just make the Birkin and maybe put like a little bit of monogram on it so people know that it's Louis Vuitton. And then that's what went into production. Why'd you do that? I feel like it is way too expensive for a Louis Vuitton bag. I know that Louis Vuitton is like really getting up there recently, and they have bags that are like always meant to be more expensive, like the Capucines. Obviously, you guys know that shit is expensive. But this one just feels so unnecessarily expensive. Like the Capucines is like the upper echelon of Louis Vuitton, so I can get that. I can understand that. But this just feels like a rando bag, and they just put a big ass price tag on it for no reason. Like, why did you do that? So yeah, this would never make it into my collection. I feel like this one, I don't know, this one angers me a little bit more than some of the others. The 5th bag that will not be making its way into my collection is the Neo Noe in any size, in any variation. I know there are definitely a bunch of variations of it now. I know that a lot of people really like the one that has like the fuzzy trim. I don't know what that's officially called, but you know, the fuzzy trim, you know what I'm talking about? It looks like a stocking, but Louis Vuitton, you know, that's what I'm talking about. I just don't like bucket bags. Bucket bags also give me like diaper bag vibes, like throwing everything that you own in a bag and like heading out the door. And again, that's something that I try to avoid. So that's pretty much the reason. I've never enjoyed looking at a bucket bag. I've never put an outfit together and been like, bucket bag will look so good with this right now. Nah, I don't think it will. I don't think it will. So for that reason, I'm not interested in any bucket bags. And the Neo Noe just so happens to fall into that category. All right, now you guys know, if this is not your first day here, okay, you know that I love me a Petite Mile. The Petite Mile would definitely make its way into my collection, so that's not what I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about the Petite Mile V. Cause what the hell is that, right? Like, what the hell is that? I don't think I'm alone in questioning the entire existence of this bag. Like, it's a Petite Mile, but with a top handle, but with like a wide base. Like the base comes out to like this, but it doesn't even look good when you open up the base. It just looks like it's like an open bag. And I just really don't understand it. I don't understand like who thought of doing this. The Petite Mile, in my opinion, is perfect the way it is. Absolutely nothing should be done to change that bag. Yes, it doesn't hold shit, but like, you know what you were signing up for when you know, this was not like a surprise to you. Why do we need a top handle on a bag that is like either a crossbody bag or a clutch bag? What's the reason the top handle needs to be there? I feel like that dresses it down so much more, which in my opinion just defeats the entire purpose of the bag. And I love a top handle, but this was just a miss. This was a miss, okay? I think we can agree that this was a miss. Again, I get where you were going. You know, the Petite Mile is very popular. They were like, hey, let's just make it a little bit more user-friendly. Like, I see what you did there, but don't do it again, okay? The last bag that I want to talk about, and then I will just throw a little bonus at the end there for you. The last bag, number 7, is the Petite Sac Plat. And again, I know people are going to want to fight me for this too, but listen, why are we buying bags that are like this? For me, it makes -5 cents, okay? You know how long you're gonna be digging in that bag looking for what you need, because everything is just gonna go to the bottom and you're just gonna be like, oh damn, where's my lip gloss? I can't find. I just really don't think that bags that are like this way really do anything for me. They're very confusing and I feel like I don't like them that much. When you have a bag that is like this, it just looks like your bag is super thin, and then you in comparison to that super thin bag is like an elephant. And I'm not talking about you specifically, I'm talking about, you know, just like in general. But that's what I noticed when I tried on, you know, that's all I'm saying. This bag also does come in variations. You have it in canvas with vachetta, you have it in empreinte leather. I'm like really not interested in it. I feel like it's a bag that I would like buy. I mean, I wouldn't actually buy, but like hypothetically in a land where I was rich as hell, I would buy for my 5-year-old daughter, and like she would like go around with her little Petite Sac Plat, you know? For me, an adult who enjoys micro bags, still no. Bonus, because this is a very recent collection and I just feel like I haven't really talked about my feelings about it at all. So we're just gonna tag this along at the end here. Anything from the XL collection, no, is the thing. No, it's cool. And it's like, if you think about it, like it's a genius idea. Like making it a huge key clay, making a huge key bell, like that is genius. And I see again where like the creativity is, and it's definitely different. No one's done that before. But first of all, the amount of vachetta on most of the pieces, frightening is what it is. It's like I'm scared. I have nightmares about the amount of vachetta that is on some of these pieces. But even without that, I think we can all admit they look a little ridiculous. They look a little ridiculous. And I know a lot of people really like these. And again, I'm not coming for you. If they're your style, if that's what you like, please enjoy and continue to do so. But for me, I feel like it would look out of place. It would just look like, what are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going with that? You look, I'm gonna look like a fool. I know that I would look like a fool. And so myself, like if I can't pull it off, like I'm just not gonna add it to my collection, you know? If you can pull it off, like more power to you. I'm jealous. I'm proud of you, you know? Keep it up, but I definitely can't do that. So those are the Louis Vuitton bags that I will not be adding to my collection. Definitely let me know in the comments, like how offended are you? You're probably so offended. So I'm sorry if I offended you. But again, this is just my, you know, my 2 cents, my thoughts, how I feel about my personal collection. And as you guys know, I don't just add anything to my collection. I'm very specific about what I add. So I could have put definitely some more bags on here, but I chose, you know, I chose to try to keep it civil, okay? Don't fight me. But definitely let me know, what are the bags that you would not add to your collection from Louis Vuitton? Let me know what brand you want me to do next, because I'm excited about doing this. You know, I was talking really nicely about most of the brands, letting you know what bags I like from each one, but now we're gonna talk shit. And now we're gonna talk about which ones I don't like. By the way, if you guys did not see the best Louis Vuitton bags that you can buy, I will link that right up here in case you're sick of me talking crap and you wanna hear me say something a little nicer. Just check right up here and you'll get that. But that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post every single day over there. That's all I have to say. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Because I'm late. As I always am. Like, let's be real and true to ourselves here. Have I ever been on time? Who the fuck is Tom?